He's just looking over the competition, sizing them up.
He's on a smoke break.
There you go.
See one car already using the windshield wipers.
He has a couple of them checking it out because of that sprayer over there in 3 and 4. They go through that, they're definitely going to want to have the windshield wiper working.
All right, let's count them down, race fans. You've been waiting for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn them loose. Let's go racing for the Enduro. Survival of the fittest. Papa John's Day of Destruction.
They hit the second bucket. Little tight down through here. The white bucket made it.
Pizza boxes go flying on the front
family
straightaway.
truckster is dead in the water in turn 4, Mike.
Yeah.
And the 00 out front once again. If that's Tyler Davis behind the wheel, he knows how to get it done, but he's got to dodge the family truckster. How wide handsome, Harry Gant style.
Uh-oh. Gonna be trouble coming out of 4.
Oh, bam! Bam! Nothing of this. He hit the barrel and then caught the 000 in the back end. And I think the 000 is not going anywhere, and I know the car behind him is not going anywhere because there's more water on the track, but it's out of the front end.
Red flag, red flag,
red flag coming out. Whoa, hit brakes.
Red flag. Woo! 00 got a little bit of an edge as the red flag was out. He kept on going. They'll back him up, I'm sure. Everybody needs to come to a stop.
Making sure
there's a whole pack over there in turn 3 that needs to be rolled back that got a little bit of an advantage when the red flag came out.
So the 00 probably what about back to the white barrel?
Tyler Davis, the 00, out and in good shape after that hard hit.
Both drivers are out and okay, Mike.
Rodney Masingo, I guess, is the driver of the 000.
Oh, yeah, that was a whale of a lick, man. It just didn't take off. When you hit the gas, it shut off.
Yeah, it won't run. It runs for a minute, cuts off, runs for a minute, cuts off.
There you go. All right, buddy. Well, good to see you're okay, man.
And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to green flag racing for the survival of the fittest. Papa John's Day of Destruction Enduros. 5 wide out of turn 4. It's just a matter of time before somebody gets stuffed into the 44. Like the 55, but keeps on going.
Now it's twice as wide, and the 000 is rolling. So now we got a mobile target coming down the front stretch slowly. Leader going by, 00.
Tyler Davis. Sideways out of 473. Wow. That's a good job. Being pressured by the 16.
And now it's going to roll backwards a little bit. Everybody, he's carrying one of the mannequins. The 8 car going down into turn 1's got the mannequin hanging off the right front fender.
54. Crazy Ralph sideways in between 1 and 2. He spins her completely around.
Chopped up on the outside. The 51's got taken a barrel for a drag. Leader down in 3 and 4 to the bottom, doing a little bit of agricultural passing. Swings it off of 4, remembers the car's there, takes it to the outside wall, tight. Drops down to the bottom of the track. Closest competition is going to be the 80 and the 13 who crossed the line now.
55 just about tagged 54. Crazy Ralph when he got turned around in the car with the siren on top. Oh, he tags the 44.
Nose comes off, a little bit of traffic.
Little bumper action right here on the front straightaway. That's going to get hit.
Leader coming across the stripe to complete another lap. Tyler Davis, he's having it his way right now today. That car is pretty smooth. Red flag's out. And whoa, no, and sliding right into the... Hang on, whoa, red flag.
Tyler Davis in the lead with a 00. Ronald Klein in the 80 in second spot.
No doubt, the 000. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I was watching it and waiting for somebody to come off the corner and try to go to the inside and realize it was actually rolling.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to racing.
All right, the battle for seconds right here on the front stretch. Actually, I think Wesley Givens might be on the lead lap, the 2 car. So it might be the 00, the 80, the 2, then the 13 now, Mike.
All right.
I haven't seen him go a lap down to your leader.
I think you're right, Buck. I think the 2 is in third spot over the 13.
Oh, another barrel goes down. Leader coming through across the stripe. Well, they're sitting up on the wheel nice and pretty. Second, third, and fourth are all in a knot coming off of turn number 4. Now the 2 car. Now Wesley Givens up in the second spot. Down into turn number 1 he heads, but your leader's all the way in 3, so he's got about a good half a track lead on second place right now, Mike.
Crazy Ralph pushing the 11 down the back straightaway. One car slowing up between 1 and 2. Between 3 and 4, still got them 3 wide. And they get a bath in turn 4. 13 in the pits. Larry Drummerhausen, who was up there in the top 5, looks like he's got an overheating issue on the 13. Oh, on the front straightaway, little contact.
Got one in the wall and one in turn 1 too, Mike.
Yep.
Hard up against the wall down there. Second place machine going across. The 2 car.
All right,
And the 80's slowly falling off a little bit.
red flag, red flag.
Red flag.
Everybody come to a stop. Stop, stop, stop.
Oh, here we go.
Stop. 30.
And
30 and 22.
wow.
30 and 22 definitely got an advantage. They'll need to get backed up.
That whole group needs to come all the way back to the start-finish line.
Driver climbs from the car in turn 1, so he's all right.
Yeah, the 31 machine took a whale of a wick right on the Langley Speedway logo entering turn 1, which you can see from the inside of the track.
That's Fred Bowman.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to green flag action for the Enduro. Day of Destruction from Papa John's.
Green is back out. Tyler dodges the barrels immediately in 1 and 2 and goes around the outside. 6 cars passed in 2 turns. That's what's called getting it done. And Wesley Givens coming down the front stretch right now, down into 1.
Engine lets go in the 28 on the back straightaway. A lot of smoke coming out of the underneath the automobile in the 28 of Rick Murray.
And a pizza box is floating around on the backstretch now. Slow and steady for the 15 machine. He's taking the tortoise run. 80s head on into the wall in 3 and 4. One of your top 3 cars now up against the wall, and the flag is still on the car, but I don't think he's going anywhere.
That was a hard hit. Ronald
Red
Klein
flag
in the
is
80.
out.
Ronald was up there in the second spot, tagged the wall hard in between 3 and 4.
And once again, we get a good picture of Tyler Davis down here on the front stretch.
Driver is okay. Ronald Klein is all right.
That's good to hear.
There he is. Let him know you appreciate what he does.
All right, heads up, here we go.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 laps completed out of 50. Papa John's Day of Destruction and the Enduro race. 50-lap event.
I don't know how much longer the 15 car is going to make it, but it's rolling down into turn 1 nice and slow. That car reminds me, remember those old electric racetracks where the cars could switch lanes and it had what they called the jam car?
Right.
There you go, the 15 car.
A jammer.
I'll tell you what, this 16 car is doing a pretty slick run right now. That Honda CRV, it looks like, or Civic hatchback that's heading down into 1. It's been clean the entire time. I haven't seen him get in anything, so I don't know if he might be just that close to the leader or that a lap down by that much to the leader. But your leader coming through 3 and 4, Mike, now hitting the front stretch.
Got a little debris hanging off the side, the right front. And he's sliding it sideways. Can he hang on to it? He does in between 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the advantage of these cars. He's used to driving front-wheel drive cars. Like I said, he is a U-car racer at Southside Speedway. And he's got that debris. I can see it waving underneath the car from even this side. Looks like maybe one of the shirts off one of the mannequins or something, but he has to really be careful tiptoeing around the car sitting on the front stretch. And he's waving his hand, showing the red flag. He's on the brakes right with those cars, and he's trying to hit.
Oh, a little contact right there at the end, and he goes up and tags the wall. Right there at the end there.
Showing the red flag, he's on the brakes, right with those cars, he's trying to hit. Oh, a little contact right there at the end, and he goes up and tags the wall.
Yeah, the 7's meeting the sandwich in turn 1 right now.
And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to green. 15 laps out of 50 completed.
And the 2 car is actually ahead of your 73. 73 is crossing the stripe right now. 2 car is exiting turn number 2 in just a couple of seconds. Your leader's down in between 3 and 4, probably getting ready to come across the stripe here any second here. Oh, looking for him. Oh, he's already off of 2. So he's got a huge lead over these guys. He's actually only a straightaway behind the second and third place cars, respectively, right now. Working through turns 3 and 4. Here comes your leader once again, Tyler Davis, Mike, off of turn 4.
Tyler Davis, nice smooth race. He's got the pumpkin head on the hood. Two car is in second. 2 car making his way down the front straightaway.
And your leader is already in turn 3. Tyler on the wheel, he has to jack the brakes not to get in the back of the 8 car. And he's looking at the back end of the third place machine, the 73 right now, Mike.
There comes a time where the other drivers will know who's in the lead and try and wreck them just to keep them from winning, even though they're not on the lead lap. Oh, 3 wheels for the 00. He got on 3 wheels.
Yeah, I've been watching that. Every time he goes into 1, he does that. Watch when he enters the corner. The rear tire is off the ground by about a good 4 or 5 inches. So that car's set up really good and stiff on the left rear to make sure when he gets the car back over. We got a tire rolling down through 3 and 4 right now.
Leader down the front straightaway almost got into the wall.
Yeah, somebody got into the left side of that machine now. He's trying to wheel it around some of the obstacles out here. They change lap after lap right at the moment. The 11 car and 24 car now on pit road. They have retired.
55 goes for a spin. Slams the inside retaining wall.
He moved that wall, Mike. That was a wicked lick. It moved it back about a good 2 inches down here.
Jim Sterling behind the wheel of the 55. And I think the 55 might be done. Jim Sterling.
And Denver, who's won the first 2 events, just caught the car that was sitting in the middle of 1 and 2 with the right rear as the leader went by. Very close call for Tyler Davis.
55 trying to get it refired. I don't think he can do it. He gets it going again. The 55 is continuing. Now he's going to pull it behind the wall, maybe. Oh, he's waiting for somebody, I think. He's waiting. 55 is going to come back out.
So right now, the top 2 machines, from what I understand from talking to some folks down here, they're here together. Tyler Davis and Wesley Gibbons. So they're your top 2 machines and their teammates.
Shane Loving's number 23 is all torn up. I'm surprised he's still going. 228 sideways between turns 1 and 2.
16 to pit road.
That 55 hasn't given up the ghost yet. Halfway, about to go up.
Hey, Mike, I think we might have a little payback on the agenda for the 55. He's probably got eyeballs out hard for whoever turned him here on the front stretch. And it looks like he came down on the 7 just a second ago. Now he's got the fender, the rear quarter panel on the left side dragging on the tire. He's definitely looking back, trying to see who's coming up on him.
Might have a fire on the 02 that they need to attend to. Everybody will come to a stop. On the back straightaway, the 02 car has erupted underneath, and he will climb out. And the driver is out of that machine, luckily, and okay. Michael Joyner in the 02 with his engine letting go.
Yeah, cars and carnage everywhere. I tell you what, this is getting wild.
Something on fire with the 18. Let's hear it for Derek. Derek Bogus in the 18.
Yeah, I'm down here with Derek. You're trying to get another one, buddy.
I was trying hard, man. My car caught on fire after the train race, so it was barely running, but I never give up, man. I want to have some fun, had a lot of fun, and congratulations to the next winner.
There you go, 2-time and defending champ. Going to become a spectator now as the fire department comes on down. We'll take their place.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway to go. Papa John's Day of Destruction, the Enduro for 50 laps, halfway through it. Survival of the fittest.
All right, this will be Tyler's first time coming through with these extra cars sitting here on the front stretch.
Uh-oh, and they make it
Threads
through.
the needle.
Crazy Ralph's doing good in 54. He's still hanging tough. 00, the 2, and the 26 shown up there.
Once again, these drivers do not have spotters.
Chris Evans, the driver of 26.
So we're up to the 20. Is that the 26 they have listed in third there?
It is. Yeah, that's
All right.
26. Chris Evans.
All right, cool.
Big wreck in between 1 and 2. The leader involved in it. The 00 gets slowed up quite a bit. The 2 still in second spot. And he's coming down the front straightaway.
So now from what was 3/4 of a lap, now it's turned it down to about a straightaway between the 2.
Tire sits down there at the bottom of turn 1 and is almost tagged by the 26, who's in third spot.
These cars are steadily dodging these 3 machines here. off of turn number 4. It's going to take a good 3-wide battle to come off of there and make a little contact to make it really interesting.
Uh-oh, 78 spins around.
And blocks the middle groove.
Runs over the bumper. Donnie Lane behind the wheel of the 78 we just saw.
This is amazing. Wow. The 228 machine just threaded the needle sideways. Leader down in 3 and 4, Mike, getting ready to take over the 3rd place car.
7 gets spun around in between 1 and 2. David Wedding in the 7. He'll get it turned around up against the wall between turns 1 and 2 and is back underway.
55 and 78 make a little contact. Squirrely, and looks like he's going to go agriculture. Here you go, front stretch, 6 car. Woo, that was a close call. That 15 is still just logging laps. Going through turn 3.
Out for a Sunday drive on a Saturday.
Wesley Gibbons utilizing the mortar a little bit to help the 2-car turn through 3 and 4.
0-0 now. The length is shrinking between the distance they have between themselves, the 0-0 and the 2.
And the 26 is right in front of your leader coming by the flag stand right now. Your leader's going to the inside of your 3rd place car. 1 lap down now.
3rd place, 26, 1 lap down, Chris Evans. 32 laps out of 50 completed. The 15 barely inches his way down the front straightaway. The bump off, 15. That's Ron Puffenbarger.
There you go. The 0-0 is going to hit the stripe about the same time the 2-car hits the center of the backstretch. So they're just about a half a track apart from one another, Mike.
And all it's going to take is the 0-0 getting in trouble.
Yeah, the 2 has been catching him steadily. Actually, he hasn't really gained more spots on the 2, but the 2's been having an open racetrack for about a good 7 or 8 laps. And that's enabled him to actually catch the leader who got in one small incident and has had lap traffic. Now the 26 gets his lap back off of turn number 4 and overtakes the 0-0.
There you go. Wesley Gibbons, by the way, the driver of the 2. 26 trying to stay ahead of the 0-0 and on the lead lap. 0-0 falling off the pace a little bit.
Yeah, he looks like he's having trouble right now, Mike. Tell you the truth, Wesley Gibbons has really chopped it down. Here you go, front stretch. Whoa! The cars are cleared to the top of the track, but we've got carnage of all kinds of stuff down here. The entire front end's knocked off the 18 machine. And the 6 tries to diamond through and does so. Catches. Trying to pay attention to the 0-0 when it.
Red flag, red flag. Everybody comes to a stop, and the 0-0 and the 2 nose to tail when they go back to green.
Yeah, the 0-0 looked like something might be going. It might have lost a cylinder or something because it was definitely giving up a little bit. And now Wesley Gibbons is literally on the back bumper of the 0-0 machine. Driver's getting out. Everybody seems okay after some wicked licks here on the front stretch.
Maybe you can get a word with him real quick, Buck, before we go back to green.
He's 66 driver. I tell you what, man, that was a wheel of a hit, buddy. You all right?
I'm fine. That was great.
What do you think about these Enduro races, buddy?
Oh, it's awesome. Awesome. I'll be here again.
There you go. He's going to return. You got some family and friends up here you want to say hey to?
All of them right there. That's all waving at me.
A-okay, and we'll see you next year, buddy. Thank you. And the left rear of the car is like practically gone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the action at Langley Speedway. 15 laps to go for the Day of Destruction Enduro from Papa John's Pizza.
A little bit more of an interesting tidbit. The 00 car, as I said, a U-car driver at Southside Speedway. The 2-car Wesley Givens, a late model driver on dirt at Saluda usually. And now he takes the lead off of turn number 4. New leader, 2-car into turn 1. Looks like right front flat for your 00 machine.
Flat tire has taken out the 00. The 2 now in the lead and going for it. Wesley Givens in the 2. 26 will possibly take the second spot away from the 00 as Chris Evans hangs on to the 3rd spot for now. I'm very impressed with the job that Crazy Ralph has done. Ralph Stevens in 54, hanging tough. A lot of downforce with the speaker.
I think more than likely your 51 car may be up there in the scoring somewhere.
That would be Fred Bowman in 51.
Because I haven't seen him be turned around or involved in any incidents. He's kept the car clean the entire race. Oh, and somebody in the 54 catches the 80 in turns 3 and 4, Mike.
Yeah, Crazy Ralph into the 80 machine. Trying to get it refired.
And he's waving his flag.
Now
so
he
we'll get a
waves
red.
his flag, yeah.
Red flag.
Red flag. Everybody comes to a stop. 22 doesn't seem to see the red flag. No brakes. He's done. He's going to have to park it if he doesn't have any brakes. So Dave Strick will have to take it and leave it right where it is.
And your driver of the 54 is out coming across the track, Mike. He's okay.
All right, good deal. All right, they're going to have to back up to 22. They say he does have brakes. He just didn't use them.
And 00 is coming to pit road now. He did the last like 6 laps on only one front tire with a front wheel drive car. The right door is pushed in, the right front tire literally gone. There is nothing left but the rim here, but I tell you what.
I don't know what was going on with the 181, but he cranked it back up, ran into another car here on the red flag.
And
Now he climbs out.
But I'm down here with Tyler Davis, who led all of the first 30 laps of this race, man. You had a heck of a machine till the right front let go.
Yeah, I think I ran over something or just wouldn't go, but we're still digging out there with the wheel on it, but they made him come in. I was going to finish the race, but it is what it is. We come out here to have fun, and that's what we did.
There you go. Well, good job, buddy. You got one win on the night, and congratulations on that, man.
Thank you.
Here we go. Count them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 laps to go for the Papa John's Day of Destruction Enduro race in Langley. The 2, the 55, and the 26. That 51's not doing a bad job today. That's Fred Bowman.
Yeah, like I said, he's got a very clean race car. I don't see anything on the left side. Whoa! One car to the 7 car gets button hooked down in 3 and 4 by your leader.
Leader spins out the 7 of Dave Wedding.
26 gets his lap back to your leader down into turn number 1.
He's still in 3rd spot. Leader making his way down the back straightaway. 2:28 trying to get a lap back.
The 55, Jesse Jones said he had a wedding to go to, so I doubt that it's not him inside the 55 this time. He won our flag race earlier in the evening in that car.
7 car barely hanging on to it.
He might be waiting on your leader there. He's got a left front flat, but he's riding and looking in the mirror the whole time he's riding.
Yeah, I think you're right, Buck. I think he's waiting for
There's
the leader.
Your leader going to the outside now. He's punching him up, misses
barely
him.
missed him.
Wasn't enough time to catch the throttle and take him all the way into this car sitting on the outside out there.
He's going to wait again, though, it looks like. He's got a flat tire.
Well, he's got plenty of time. It's 42 laps. There's still 8 more circuits, so it's definitely a chance the leader will come back around and catch him. Because the leader has plenty of space to actually run slow if he wants to, but
Dave Wedding has that left front flat tire, though. That's making it difficult.
and I'd pretty much say he's definitely waiting on your leader. He's just riding around. Checking the mirror to see what car is coming up next. Gives the 28 machine the inside groove, heading into 1. And your leader comes off of 4 down into 1, so we'll have to watch him in between 1 and 2 because he will catch him on the exit of turn 2 if my speed chart is right here.
Here we go.
7 cars on the inside, 2 cars to the outside. 7 car makes a swing, 2 car goes by on the inside.
5 laps to go when he crosses the start-finish line this time by. And look at that 28 hanging in. That thing is all beat up.
5 to go, and the 7 car is not done yet.
Rick Murray in the 28 hanging on to it.
There
There's
we
a
go.
spin. 78, yeah.
Does the old Danny Sullivan, 360 and keep on getting.
Donnie Lane in the 78.
Four more circuits. Leader hits the stripe.
Seven is still waiting. He's over there now between 3 and 4. The leader coming down the back straightaway. Keeping an eye on the 7 and the 2.
All right, looks like it's going to happen right in front of the fans if it happens, or right at the entrance to turn number 1. 7 cars waiting. 2 car comes off the corner. Sees the back bumper dragging.
He's had 2 swings at him. He's being careful.
He's got him this time. He's got him. He's punched him up.
He knows what he's up to.
Nowhere for him to go. He blocks him inside, blocks him outside, catches him in the left rear, but he still gets by.
And he keeps on going.
47 laps on the board.
Wesley Givens still the leader of this race between turns 3 and 4.
The 51's right on his back bumper, Mike. If that could be a challenge. I don't know. I would have to check with everybody and see if the 51 lost any laps, but now he's to the inside of the 2 machine.
Yeah, it's getting tight up there for the lead. The unofficial results up there in lights, but those are unofficial until the race ends. 51 trying to catch the 2. Dives underneath now between turns 3 and 4. Can't quite get to the inside. White flag, final lap.
And the 7 car's got to be dodged again.
No! He misses him again.
Missed him again. Wesley Givens down the backstretch, and he cost the 51 space this time. So here comes Givens off of turn 3 into turn 4 down the front stretch. Day of Destruction Enduro winner, Wesley Givens.
He definitely had to work for that. Had to fight off the challenge of the 7 trying to wreck him every time he went by. And he ends up winning. What a great job by Wesley Givens to win our Day of Destruction Papa John's Pizza Enduro race. Survival of the fittest. And the 51 catches up there at the end, Fred Bowman. But he did a great job as well. And the red flag is out for everyone to come to a stop. What a race. And there he comes down the start-finish line, the inside retaining wall and the pit area. The 2, Wesley Givens.
Awesome job, brother. Welcome to an asphalt win.
Yeah, man, you know, I had the 7 car trying to wreck me. I don't know what for. You know, I know I got into him a little bit over here and spun him out, but he was going slow in the corner and I won't know where I could go. I tried to dive underneath of him, didn't know the nose was that long. I clipped him. I waved at him and tell him I was sorry, and the kids don't come out here to watch somebody wreck each other. I mean, they want to see a good run. And, you know, for him, that just shows that he's ignorant. And I'm not going to say any bad words because there's kids in the stands, but that just shows he's ignorant. You know, I gotta thank my dad. He's up in the stands. You know, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be doing none of this. If it wasn't for him starting me out in this when I was 14, you know, at dirt, I wouldn't have nothing to do with it. You know, I got to give Tyler a hand. You know, I'm telling you, I couldn't catch that boy. He is a wheel man. I'll tell you, I tried to run him, but I couldn't catch him. I couldn't. And I got to give this man a hand right here. We had the last few runs until that 7 car wrecked him. Ignorant, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sorry about it.
I was gunning for you. I saw you. I said, here I got him. And that 7 car took me out.
I know I clipped him over here, you know. But that don't mean go out there and try to wreck somebody.
Well, here's a gift for a free pizza from Papa John's and $1,000 for winning today, buddy.
Here, give this to the 7 car. He needs a pizza right now.
Okay. All right, Wesley Gibbons, your winner. Awesome run, brother. Who we got down there?
I'm sorry. Fred Buman.
Fred Buman, man, the 51 machine, you were right there, man. I told him, I said, man, the car's clean. He doesn't have a mark on it. I think he's going to be your second place guy right now. And then you gave him a run for his money right there at the end.
Yeah, I got very lucky. Very lucky. I thought I had him. I thought we had 2 or 3 more laps. And I said, all right, I'm going to take this guy out. I'm going to push him sideways. And that 7 got between us, gave us a gap. And then I just tried to chase him down.
There you go. Well, Chuck Hall's got $500 for you, buddy. Congratulations finishing in the money, man.